Hey everybody, Dr. Jasmine here at Nurture Chiropractic Company, and I'm really excited to introduce you all to one of my friends and patients to tell you a little bit about her chiropractic care here at the office. So, Jamie, tell us who you are and where you're from.
Okay, my name's Jamie and I live here in Elkins, Arkansas. And I came to you about a year ago, actually, and was just having a lot of pain and decided to give it a try to see if it would help because it was a lot of like shooting pain that felt like it had to be nervous system related.
Gotcha. Okay. In a sentence or two, what would you say to another person about chiropractic care and what it's done for you?
Look into it. It's just see what it can do for you. A lot of people think, oh, it's adjusting the neck. Well, it's so much more than that. It affects, as you're going to explain to them in their first session, the spine affects our entire body. And so there may be things that they may be experiencing that they're just kind of blowing it off that could be helped by being adjusted. And especially I want to convey to fellow people who have spina bifida, the birth defect spina bifida. For many years, we've been told don't have chiropractic care because people didn't understand it. And so I decided to just discuss it with you, and you were very honest. You said hadn't treated someone with spina bifida before, but you went and you looked it up and you learned, and so you've adjusted your procedures and how you adjust me to fit my needs, and it has greatly helped. And I've not had any negative reactions at all related to the spina bifida. In fact, I think it's helped.
That's wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and you're right, you were the first person that I had taken care of that had spina bifida as a birth defect. And so it was a learning process for me too,
Mm-hmm.
but I think that's important for other people. That's why you never know if you're a great candidate for chiropractic care
Mm-hmm.
until you come into the office and see what we can help you do.
Right.
So I love that about your story.
Well, and another time that I came to you because we've always focused on the shooting pains in my legs and in my back and all of that, but I came to you, this summer, and I just had horrible pain in my hip, and I have osteoarthritis in my hip, and I had gone to a regular doctor, and they said, it's fine, you just have to wait it out. I came to you, and you adjusted it, and after 2 adjustments, it was completely fine.
Yes.
And I was in so much pain, I could barely drive.
Right.
And you fix that in 2 adjustments.
Yes, I love that. I love those stories. Tell us a little bit about your problem when you first came into the office.
Okay, I just was in pain all the time. I had started actually having to take I forgot the form of medication it is, but it's a gabapentin. It's for pain, nerve pain specifically, and that's a medication that a lot of people with spina bifida have to take because we deal with so much pain. And I just had heard you talk during our meetings, and just as we had gotten to know each other, I was like, okay, I'm gonna see if something can happen here.
Mm-hmm.
And I was having a lot of shooting pain at night, like my legs would kick, spasms, and just a lot of stuff that felt like I just didn't want to treat with medicine. I didn't want to just treat with drugs. I'm not against taking those if you need them, but if there's a way to nip it in the bud, let's do that.
Oh, absolutely.
Within 2 weeks of me seeing her, I was off gabapentin.
That's amazing.
2 weeks, y'all.
2 weeks. That is amazing.
I mean, I realize that my experience might be extra special, but 2 weeks.
That's huge.
Yeah.
Absolutely huge. And so tell me a little bit about what your life was like before you started chiropractic care.
Tired all the time because I couldn't sleep. I have more than just the spina bifida. I also have a form of autoimmune arthritis. So I'm constantly stiff, constantly in pain.
Mm-hmm.
And after I leave here, I will always ache. That's just part of my medical condition.
Mm-hmm.
But it's no longer the sharp pain. It's taken me from a constant 4 to a constant 1 or 2.
Great. And so you kind of already answered that, but what's your life compared to now in comparison to how it was before you started care?
I don't wake up every 2 hours unless I'm having another health issue. But with what you've worked on, I don't wake up every 2 hours.
Wow, that's huge. And that's huge for, people who have difficulties sleeping.
Yeah.
Sleep is so important for your energy, for your longevity. And so to hear that you're able to sleep much better, that's huge.
Right, for sure.
Is there been anything that surprised you about some things that you've noticed since getting care?
Like I said, the little things. Like I said, just because of the disability and everything, I'm always gonna. It's not a magical cure, but it's made dealing with some of the other stuff a lot more manageable. It's like my spine is in alignment and my neck is in alignment, so it's my body's better able to handle other issues. It's not focused on that problem,
Right.
and so that surprised me how much that's made a difference.
Awesome. And what would you say to someone who's maybe on the fence about coming in and getting a chiropractic checkup?
Come in and try it. And that's one thing. And back to your other question that's combining with this is one thing with Jasmine is her whole approach is the nurturing chiropractic. And so when I come here, not only do I feel literally cooler, I feel better physically, but I feel like my heart has been, not gonna cry. I just feel better. Okay. I come in and I'm worked up, I'm frustrated, I'm a lot of times just dealing with a lot. But then after 15 minutes of being here, I'm like, okay, deep breath. Let's move on. We can handle life right now. So
that's wonderful.
Yeah. I wasn't planning on crying.
That's okay. And honestly, I mean, Jamie says it perfectly. Like, she's the reason why I do what I do. And that's why I'm called Nurture Chiropractic Company. I was laughed at choosing that name, but it's so important for me not only to give great chiropractic care, but just to help people feel better so that you come into my office a little stressed, a little flustered, and then you leave feeling a little bit calmer, a little bit more able to deal with your life. So thank you for your sweet words. And I'm so happy.
Well, thank you for taking care of me.
Yes, thank you. All right, guys, y'all have a great day. Thank you for listening.
Thank you.